What's up, confessors? Happy Wednesday and happy day after the 4th. We are one day closer to not hearing these fireworks. So, how late were you up lighting these damn fireworks? Or how late were these damn kids lighting these fireworks? Or how late were these remedial ass adults up lighting these fireworks? I used to love fireworks. I don't like them no more. I really don't. I don't care to go out and look at them when the neighbors do them. I don't care nothing. Last night, me and Dina was trying to do our live on her channel for Bad Boys Texas, and all you heard was fireworks and gunshots. And it was just a sad travesty. But what also is a sad travesty is, and I never thought I'd say this, is Ted Ross, y'all. Did y'all see that twist coming at the end? I was like, what is going on? And this is exactly what the industry does. They like to present this person to make them look like they're the bad one. They're doing all this stuff. When all along, it's always a puppet pulling strings, making them look bad all along. We see it every day in Hollywood. We don't always hear about the truth of it, but we hear some things. And we know that these are the things that go on. But let's get right into this episode because, oh my gosh, we saw a very strange turn of events. This whole entire series, we have seen Tedros be Tedros. And this whole entire show has been so controversial because of the Tedros character and all that he is doing and had done and all of this. Come to find out, Tedros is the victim and Jocelyn is the freaking, I don't know if you would call her a predator, because she definitely preyed on this man and got him to do these things to her. Like, Jocelyn is a sick bitch, okay? So this episode started off. Let me get my notes because we're going through them. I don't want to miss a thing. So this started off Jocelyn singing alone, "Give Me Tough Love Song," right? And it's the song, and it's about Tedros. It's this one is, and she has another one about him. So basically, all of the songs, the 3 songs that they gave to the label that they've been talking about for the past 3 episodes, were all about him. He is definitely her muse, and we see that and we know that throughout this whole entire series. So we got to keep that in our head, right? So while she's, singing, practicing, we've got Mike Dean in the building still. And shout out to Mike Dean because I am not a musical person like that. I did not know anything about Mike Dean, and Mike Dean is a real person. And so I looked him up to make sure. I was like, is he a real person? So I looked him up. Yes, he is. Started following him. He's a dope dude. Go Mike Dean. So Mike Dean's in there. He's playing with the saxophone. Like, he's jamming out. The song is good. I'm telling you, the music is good. There is beauty beyond the pain. Lord Jesus, it's sad to say, but yes, there is beauty beyond pain. And so, Tedros, he's in the other room listening. He's high, drunk, still drinking, looking all disheveled. Hair is a mess. Look like he stank. Look like he ain't took a shower in a week. Look like just foul and don't even care. But he's still mad and pissed and upset at Jocelyn for having Rob over the other night or last night and basically kicking him out. She's not feeling him no more. So anyway, Layla's there. She's good for the moment. She's feeling it, because this is the Jocelyn that she likes to see, and she sees that Tedros is not happy, which makes Layla delighted. Okay. So Tedros finally comes in and he's trying to give his opinion on what Jocelyn's saying she wants to do and whatnot. And she is just tearing in his ass. She's like, shut the fuck up. I don't need you for shit. You don't serve your purpose. You can get the fuck out. I mean, like, she just really just reeling in on him. Okay. So Ramsey's there helping her, because Ramsey's good. Ramsey's good. Ramsey's one of the girls in the cult. And she's doing everything, helping her. So it's just a really dope flow. And Tedros can't stand it right now. Okay. So so after they go back and forth, Jocelyn is like, okay, you want to go there? I'm about to put you all out there, homie. So she turns to Mike and she's like, Mike, you know how we met? And she told her basically what Chloe told her. Shout out to Chloe, the real one in this whole entire show. Well, Destiny is the realest one, but you know what I'm saying, in the crew. So she goes on to tell him that, he met me in the club when he had his girl, come bring me to his club, and she's telling the story and he's basically hearing it for the first time, knowing that she knows. Of course he don't know how she knows yet. So she's like, oh, that's not how it happened and all of this stuff. So then she basically kind of throw Chloe under the bus, but Chloe don't care because she was like, Chloe, how did it happen again? What did you tell me again? And Chloe's like, hold on, where Chloe? And Chloe was funny to me because what she had on, please let me, damn it, I don't have it. But Chloe is wearing this red devil hat. And she's just talking, telling it all. Like I said, look at his disheveled ass. Like, the rat tail is not even happening at this point. He is completely disheveled. Oh, Tedros. So anyway, and so Chloe's like, oh, he's like obsessed and has been manifesting this. Like, he's like, wait, no, that's not true. Like, Chloe, like, you're supposed to be my homegirl. How you just gonna bust me out like that? But Chloe didn't care. She was over it. Ever since she don't talk to Destiny, she like, I don't give a fuck. So the black girl don't move the wave in her, obviously. And so she's still going back and forth with him, like dismissing him and everything. So she tells the crew that her team is coming over and she wants them to get ready. She can make them a star. He can't do nothing. Then she calls him this pathetic, stinky motherfucker, basically. And because that's exactly what he is and what he looks like at this moment. Like, I'm like, poor him. He looks a hot mess. And so they all go and get ready. And hold on, I don't want to miss a thing. I'm gonna miss a thing. And so she told Tedros, look, you met me, your artist served their, you met me, I met your artist, you served your purpose. Basically, kick rocks. I want, So Layla comes in to wake up Josh and tell her Fickleseed is on the phone. And that's when she went and told everyone, look, my team is on the way. We got to get ready. But of course, Fickleseed still got concerns about her. Fickleseed is pissed up to here. He ain't having it. He about ready to throw Josh in the trash and never hear from her again. So Layla tries to tell her there's something important that she needs to talk to her about before they with the day. And I knew it right then that Layla was ready to be like, I'm chucking deuces, bitch, because you crazy, this cult is crazy, and I ain't got nothing to do with it. And I don't even think, ever since she don't really realize what's going on, she don't even care about Isaac. because she wasn't was she hooked up with Isaac at all, because she was dancing when they were listening to music and everything, when the team did come and everyone's singing. She was dancing, but it wasn't with Isaac. I think it was when Isaac was singing though, but I don't think that makes a difference. So anyway, so yeah, like I said, so the team comes over and Isaac greets them. He's standing like this beautiful black god, like he's a beautiful mannequin in a window showcase. But he's just standing at the clear door waiting for them to come in so he can greet them. That's all. That's all. Just a regular day of being Isaac. And so he comes in, greets them, and Nikki, I think it was Nikki and Hein, he had around both hands on the arm, whatever, greeted them in. Everyone else comes in. Josh is upstairs. The first thing Finkelstein does is starts asking for Josh. Where's Josh? Where's up with Josh? His time is his money, and he ain't got time to play around because he already ready to throw Josh away in the first place. So it's like, let's get this going. Let's go. Let me tell you no. Let me see this bullshit you got, so I can get the hell on to something real. And and so everyone comes in. Tedros is still mad, but he's still trying to put on a good show. He offers them drink. He offers them blow. Even he when he offers them a drink, he yells for some girl to come out. It's so chaotic at this moment. Everyone's coming in, all the coders around, everyone's talking, everyone's trying to figure out what the fuck is going on and why this dude here is putting in his stuff and where the hell is Josh. So homegirl comes in, gives Finkelstein a drink, and this is how she's getting his order. And look at Nikki, she's like, oh my gosh, really? And Haim's like, can I get that? And so at this point, Finkelstein is over it. But at now, Destiny, she's trying to get the collective going and calming it down. So she has Chloe sing. And she sings, I forget the name of the song, talk about whereabout of God. And when I listened to the song a third time, I realized, is this song about him, Tedros? And then I got to thinking how it works in the music industry. You know how all of the songs they make are subliminal, basically, right? And so subliminally, this song is about him. They all make songs about whoever this is that they worship, supposedly, in the music industry. Lady Gaga, Judas song that's supposed to be about the so-called their God that they pray to, their devil, whatever you want it, their leader, well, their higher power. Okay, their higher power. And so I'm like, yes, this song is about Tedros, really. And so now I want to watch the show one more time because I want to hear Isaac when he sing, because then Isaac sung after that. Finkelstein wasn't completely sold on Chloe. Haim was. Nikki was. And Destiny already was. But Finkelstein's still mad. He ain't seen Jocelyn yet. Jocelyn ain't appeared yet. Okay. And so then Isaac, and Lord, this Isaac, he got Nikki all together. Where is it? Please say I can find it. But he had Nikki on the floor. Like, Nikki has not had sex in I don't know how long. This is what we find out from Haim. And Isaac, like, basically seduces this woman in front of the entire room, has her on the floor, legs open, basically. Had the girl had the poor girl open, charming motherfucker. Yes, he did. Had Nikki guys just on the floor. And it was like, oh my God, what is going on? What's going to happen next? Like, I really wish I had that. There you go. Look at him. Look at him. all now you know every white woman wants all that's chocolate black man, but she did not take a minute to go for it. And Xander, he's in the room too. Now let me say this about Xander. Remember, right before everyone came and Josh cussed Tetris out, he's still trying to be sneaky. But he called Xander over and said, "Don't let her, run over you again. Basically, go for it when everyone comes in. Do your thing. Be seen." And I do feel Tedros on that. He should be seen. And Tedros isn't wrong on a lot of things, but the way that he is just like, you don't want to deal with him. You don't want to hear anything he got to say. You could care. You could give a fuck less. But Tedros be saying some shit. Like when he came up to Nikki, remember he came up to Nikki when they first came in, and he was like, he called her a TikTok obsessed cunt. Yes, Nikki is a cunt though. She definitely is. You see, Nikki has been like that from day one. Nikki ain't got no loyalty to nobody. She only out for herself. You see how she did Little Miss Diane this episode. You see how she tried to run Tedros this episode behind Jocelyn's back. How she been doing Jocelyn this whole entire season, and now she trying to do her own thing on the side with Tedros. So after everyone has sung, before Xander sung, but Ramsey sung after that, everyone just took their turn except Mitch. I still don't know what Mitch does except run interference, because all while this is going on, Joss is upstairs getting ready, brushing her hair crazily with her brush that her mother used to get at her with. Okay, right? Remember? And so we see Rob on her phone calling, and she just swipes it and turns the phone over. Like she don't even want to hear from him. So Rob can't get in touch with her, so he calls Layla, and he letting her know what's good. Like, yo, Xander had me take a picture with this girl, and she all over me. Next thing I know, and then now it says that she's going on a little press tour to talk about that he sexually assaulted her at Jocelyn's home. And we know that didn't happen. We know that's what Tedros had Xander do in order for him to let him go. So that goes to show right there. Yes, it is a cult. What you talk about? Let him go. And for Isaac to hear that, let him go. Either Isaac just completely brainwashed and don't realize you're just as captured as him, but you just seem to do it voluntarily now, or I don't know what it is, but let him go. He's definitely the cult. He definitely feels like he owns him or has some authority over him. He calls, the cult the extension of him. But now Jocelyn's like, they're my people now. Like, you can't do shit for them anyway. They're my people. And so, back to the lecture at hand. Everyone is just looking at him. Everyone crazy. And so, at this point, finally, Jocelyn comes down. Okay, she's got on this beautiful, well, not beautiful. She got on this. It's pretty, but it's ratchet, but a beautiful performance outfit. But it's a ratchet see-through with crystals all over it, and her ass is out. Okay, so she comes down. That's when she told everyone needs to listen to everyone and all that stuff. And her and Tedros are arguing more. It's a shit show in this whole entire scene. This whole entire episode was basically this scene. I wonder how many takes they had to do this, because this whole entire episode took place basically in that room during this time, having this time where they were here. So once Xander had sung, that's when Jocelyn really had enough. She pulls Tedros to the side and she's like, look, I see what you're doing. Whoop, 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 whoop. He responds, "Are you proud of Xander? Looks like his voice is back. You know, look at that. You should be proud of him." And so she's like, "Look, get the fuck out." And so she goes up to Hines. She's like, "Pay this man whatever he want and get him the fuck out of my life forever." And so she goes back and does her thing. She's gonna go get ready. So now it's time for her to perform. She's about to perform. She tells Finkelstein, "There's one more performance I have for you." And so while she is getting ready, yes, Mom?
Hi, baby.
Mom, what? Hold on, y'all. Excuse me. Okay. And so Finkelstein sits in a chair. Jocelyn goes and gets ready. And while Jocelyn's getting ready to perform, here comes Heim talking to Tedros. So Time tells him this whole Little Red Riding Hood story and basically telling him he's the hunter at the end and you got and I have hunted you and you're out of here. So Common comes to get the police, security, whatever, comes to get Jocelyn. Comes to get Tedros. See, my mom don't throw me all off, y'all. And you see him in the background. You see Finkelstein is completely excited of what he is seeing with Jocelyn. Jocelyn showed her ass, y'all. She put on a performance of her life. And she did the chokehold song, which we know what that's about. Tedros again put her in the chokehold, which she did many times. But she likes that anyway. That's what's crazy about her. But she puts on the performance of her life. And Finkelstein was completely impressed. And by the time that it was done, she was ready to have a full tour again. He said, "Look, the tour is back on. Everybody's great. Everybody's going to be opening up for her." Like, she did that. Even Tedros led them to her. Joss is the one who put it out there. She the one who had the connection. Tedros has led the way. But Tedros is fully loaded, but he has his moments. He's right about Nikki. He knows good talent. He figured out a way to swindle into Jocelyn's life, even though she took over that and he became the victim. But that's what you get for trying. But he's not all innocent. He used to be a pimp, still is a pimp. And Destiny told that, like, we gonna call a spade a spade. You a pimp, but you just ain't gonna hurt my girl Destiny. That's what you're not going to do. Hey, KK. Hey, girl. Hey. Thank you, boo. Destiny's like, that's what we're not going to do. So we'll back just a sec. Destiny and Tedros talk because after Tedros goes away, jail, I don't know where he went, wherever they got him. Behind goes to Little Miss Vanity Fair. Vanity Fair lady, redhead, y'all following? Yes. Heim goes to her. He's like, "Look, my girl's in trouble and I can use your help. You might want to hold off on your story because I got a bigger one for you." And so we don't hear no more after that. Then it says 6 weeks later. So now 6 weeks later, it's time for the tour. Like, dang, all it took for them was 6 months to prepare? Okay. 6 weeks to prepare? Okay. So everyone's there. And Jocelyn's getting ready. They're setting up. They're doing all the things. You see Heim, Nikki, and who is it? Heim, Nikki, and Finkelstein talking how they ruined Tedros' life. They went, so what Heim did when he went to Vanity Fair, went and told all his business, went and told about all his past life, everything Tedros has did. Like, everything is out now. They ruined this man. He has nothing. He lost his club. He lost his cult. He lost his job. Like, he ain't got nothing no more. He ain't got no money because Because he didn't take the money, that's why Haim did what he did. Because remember, when the security guards came and got him, they brought him into that limousine, and Haim was there and had a $500 check for that ass. But he tore it up and said, she's worth more than money. Like, okay, okay. And so he tore it up, and Haim was like, okay, plan B. And I love plan B. And that's when they ruined him. So there it is. But this motherfucking Jocelyn is funny. She is funny. She makes a pass out to him, makes a pass out to Tedros, but she puts it under his real name. So when he goes to ask for a pass, thinking that he got one, at first I was like, this delusional nigga really think he got a pass? But turns out he really did. But she had it under his real government name. Mauricio Jackson. And so he had to basically swallow his pride and take it. But he put that pass on. He went through. He went to go see her. He went to go to her room, okay? And the security gave him hell at first. It was like, we don't know you, Tito. You got to go. He was really about to have a fucking conniption at that point. I thought it was about to turn. I thought he was about to go back to the old Tedros for a second. So then after that, I'm like, okay, everything's cool. She lets him in. So she lets him in. And once again, poor Tedros is just looking beside himself when he turns around and sees her. And she looks cute. She's got her white dress on, hair up in a bun, looks very sophisticated. Looks like she got herself back together for real. And so she hugs him, said, glad to see you, whatever. But that was it. It was kind of weird. Did y'all not see that? She just goes to her vanity and starts putting on her makeup like, la, 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 la. And like, it's all good. So that's when he goes and stands, leans up against the wall next to the other dresser. And right there is the brush, the infamous hairbrush, okay? The big infamous hairbrush. So he picks it up and he notices that it's very new. He's like, wait, you said this is the brush, right? The brush from years ago, from when you remember your mom doing all of that stuff to you when you were a little girl. You've had this brush. But he notices this brush is brand freaking new. And that's when he realized he got played. So that means this whole entire time, y'all, she set this out. She set this in motion. She knew that he was the type of man who would do this. He's already a cult leader. He's already the shock therapy on his people. Why wouldn't he be a perfect candidate? Perfect candidate for this. Hey, what's up? You are new. I have not seen you before. Diggs, by the way. BCW7. Hey, what's up, G? Where you from? So yeah. So at that point, it was now, like I said, y'all know I love me a psychological thriller, right? I felt like this is exactly what it was. When you finally realize, like, oh shit, she's the problem. Xander was telling the truth when he was stretched out on that floor getting shocked. Even though he was getting shot, the truth was he was trying to get free. He was hoping the truth was going to set him free. He told Xander to his face right there, like, she playing you too, bro. It's you too. And you saw her just sitting up on that counter with her legs crossed, prissy, looking down while that's happening. Like, dude, but the wheels turned in his head right there. Remember, I showed that still clip that he knew right then and there. But Tedros thought he was better than her. He thought he had one up on her. No, sir. You did not. So after he realized it, his soul left his body. He was not himself no more. He was having an outer body experience, yo. Okay. So after that happened, it's time for the show, ladies and gentlemen. They hop on the back of the cart, and the whole time he's just looking like, what just happened? What's going on? Is this happening? And then she holds out her hand for him to put his hand in her. Usually it's the other way around. Usually the girl's head is on top. This is so weird to me. This is just so creepy weird to me. It's just like, what is going on? Oh my goodness. So right before it got creeped about, he had Destiny tell him what's real. He had the guards giving him a hard time. And it's just not happening. Now we knew she was on something when we saw this. Her wearing the red scarf. This woman is sick. This woman is freaking sick. I'm trying to figure out the design on this scarf. I feel like it's significant, but it looks like a martini glass. But then again, maybe it's designed to make it look like a martini glass. They talking shit about him. Everyone's in a good place right now, okay? Except Tedros. So when she finally gets on stage, she gives her speech. She wants to say thank you. And what does she do? She wants to introduce you. I want to introduce you to the love of my life. You see what it say right there. And they all like, wait, what? See, wait, what? What? They like, what's happening here? They were completely oblivious to this. They had not a clue what Jocelyn was doing. They don't know that she is the problem either. No one knows but her. And now Tetris and Xander. But she calls him out on stage. And it just looks so weird. She calls him out on stage. They kiss. Everyone, the whole crowd is screaming like, "Wow, we're happy for you!" Except the three stooges right here, who is beside themselves and can't figure out what's going on. They done went through all this of ruining this man and everything to get this man out of her life, which she wanted them to do. And now look, she up here on stage with him. And this is what he is looking like. He is completely confused. He is like, what is going on, yo? Like, is this happening? What is happening? If this is happening, what is this that is happening right now? It was so crazy and cringe. I'm like, this bitch is crazy. So after she kisses him and he looks like that, she looks at him and she's like, you're mine now. Now go stand over there. I said, oh, look at the big balls on Jocelyn. I was like, did she snatch Nikki's and put them on? Because what? We saw how Jocelyn was all distraught in the beginning of this show. But it was all an act. But why? This brings so many more questions. This is why the show must return. And I did read an article that it was coming back. I remember it saying that Sam Levinstein said that this show was never intended to be a limited series. So it's definitely coming back. Period. I cannot find the article. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's going on. I gotta leave. Bye. I'll see y'all tonight. I'll see y'all Friday for Mayans. Sorry to I gotta go. I forgot to end the live, but I'm back if y'all still here. Oh my gosh. My mama, y'all. This is what happens when you go live, okay? This is shenanigans. This is why I don't do stuff in the morning. I'm not equipped most of the time. I swear I'm not. And I usually do this with my mama at work. She home today right now. Thought she'd be at work. She had the whole day off yesterday. So I'm like, oh, she'll be at work tomorrow. This will be fine. Nope. But y'all, let's see if I can find this article real quick. There's so many. I'm sure I can find one somewhere. But usually there's one right there because you know how Google does and looks at what you're doing and here's one. Oh, but that's not the right one. Someone says, I still don't understand how Jocelyn is famous in The Idol. Like, she used to be in music. People are stupid. Did you watch the show? Let's see. The Idol. Let's find some stuff. The Weeknd grateful for a bumpy journey on The Idol despite criticism. The Idol, why the HBO show became 2023's biggest disaster. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to read the headlines. I didn't even know they were like this. The Idol HBO's cringy drama ends, but with a bang, but a whimper. It was a total crazy toss-up. The Idol's finale twist ending was clumsily hidden in plain sight all along. Oh my goodness. Why are they being so mean? The Idol way, how is Jocelyn is famous again? People just want to talk stuff. The Idol is a bomb for the ages, the winners and losers of HBO. The Idol ending explained. Finale recap spoilers. Vanity Fair. Jane Addams hopes the Idol offends you. Go ahead, hate it. I don't care. Oh my, who is Jane Addams? Let's find out. Jane Addams hopes the Idol offends you. Go ahead, don't hate it. I don't care. Over 30 plus years, Addams has consistently started incendiary, controversial projects, but as tells Vanity Fair, she never seen a backlash quite like this. Oh, so that is the woman who plays Nikki. Crazy Nikki. Jane Addams has secured a corner table at her favorite breakfast spot in Brentwood and is patiently waiting. I'm a few minutes late for our interview. While walking over, I rehearse in my head now. Okay. I thought she was going to actually explain. But y'all, I really enjoyed this show. I really enjoyed reviewing it. I really just enjoyed all of it. Yes, it is controversial, but I am not sensitive. If you ever research or know anything about, things that go on in the music industry and you listen to what people really talk about, some people will really tell you exactly what's going on in the industry. If you're willing to listen, understand, and believe them. But if you know these things, you're not offended by it because you're like, this is what goes on, and now they're just showing it for entertainment value. There's a lot of things that y'all like for entertainment that I don't even realize are related to demonic, illuminatic, whatever you want to call it, type of thing. So don't knock it for people who just know about it and ain't sensitive and can enjoy it and just like it, okay? And bloggers who like to review it. So please, The Idol, please come back for another season. Y'all have so much to explain to me. I need to know what happened the 6 weeks. Tedros, what he went through those 6 weeks before he finally got back with Jocelyn. I need to see the article that Vanity Fair actually wrote about him. I need to know what the his ex-cult now thinks about him. I need to know how he is living, getting by. I need to know what happened to Diane. I need to know some things. And I am here for it whenever y'all are ready to return. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I will be reviewing it when it comes back again. So there you have it. it is what it is. Now, on that note, it is what? Wednesday? We have Mayans to watch tonight. So, Friday, make sure you are here so we can recap the Mayans. I'm so excited to get home tonight and watch it. I really wish I would see. I dropped the ball on myself. I really wish I would have took today off instead of Monday. Then I would have had a 2-day together day off. I'm so stupid. I'm really, really mad at myself. But it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. But happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Have a good day. I'm about to go to work. Hopefully I'm gonna have a good day. About to go finish getting ready for it because it's only time for me to go. 41 minutes we did this though, so that's not bad, even though mom's interrupted us twice. That's why I had to leave. I looked at my phone and I had to help my mom. Told you, mom's be putting me through it. I don't know why she came down here. Now she done left in my car or moved it, something like that or the other. I don't know. Anyway, y'all have a good day. I'll see y'all later. Send me stuff for variety shows so I can do another one very soon because I love doing a variety show. I'm getting a lot of good feedback from it. If y'all have not watched my variety show, please go look for it. I've done 2 so far. I talk about any and everything ripped from the headlines from social media, what I really call it. And it's a lot of fun. And we drink and we have a good time. And I just talk random stuff. So thanks for watching, y'all. I'm out this nasty thing.